Hello friends, I'm Saloni, a life and parenting coach, and I'm back with my second video in the series of self-esteem. And today we'll be talking about very simple tips how parents can help their children to build healthy self-esteem. So first of all, let's understand how actually parents not help their children to build self-esteem. What parents do on a day-to-day basis that might be actually unknowingly damaging their child's self-esteem. So starting with simple daily conversation which parents have, just start noticing when you talk to your children how many times actually you are nagging them. Constantly you are scolding them, criticizing them, asking them to that what they are doing wrong. A lot of time parents just end up having a conversation with their children about that you did not do this right, you didn't do that right, why can't you do this, how many times I have to tell you to do this, why can't you even keep your clothes properly, why can't you finish your homework. So very simple sentences which we use with our children. And I know the intention of every parent is love and care and guidance for their children, but the way parents are talking to their kids, the tone they use, the words they use. Sometimes parents come to me and tell me that my children are overweight and they don't listen to me. I constantly keep on nagging them, go out, exercise, play, and a lot of time I shout and yell at them, but they don't listen. So I understand it's not easy to be a parent, and the parenting is not an easy job. A lot of time children are on their mobiles, and nowadays we all know that how addicted they are to their screens. But the point is, when we yell at them, when we constantly criticize them, hardly any parents have told me that works. Number one, that does not work. Number two, that actually bring down their confidence and self-esteem. Because children in their own head, they start making an image of a person who is not a good person, who is never able to fulfill their parents' expectations. A person who is lazy, who is a procrastinator, who is not organized, who is not active, who is not somebody who their parents can look up to. So constantly they're building this self-image in their head, and then they start living their life from that self-image, and that's how their self-esteem is. So they start having a low self-esteem where they're never good enough for the parents, they're never good enough for themselves, because that parental voice, which is in childhood the critical voice, once they grow up, that becomes their own voice. So their own inner self-talk becomes very negative. So what can we do about it? Very simple. Start noticing your daily conversation with your children and start appreciating and acknowledging your children. Rather than saying that why can't you switch off your light and ACs, just simply tell them, I really like it when you take care of switching off the lights and switching off the ACs. Oh wow, just notice what they're doing good. Wow, your bathroom is really clean today. Wonderful, you put your clothes in the laundry today. Wow, your wardrobe is clean today and it's organized. You came, I called you and you came in the first time I called you. Wow, that's wonderful. If you find them caring for somebody, just mention that you're so caring. If you see that your children are sharing something with each other, just tell them that that's so wonderful. You share your things with each other and it's a great quality. You're kind, you're compassionate. So find your children do something right. It's not that they never do anything right. Usually the thing is, when they are doing something right, when they are playing quietly, we are just enjoying ourselves. Maybe we are scrolling through our phones, or we are so busy even not to notice. But the moment they start fighting, they start showing some kind of aggression, or they're rude, or they're disrespectful, we immediately notice that. Or the moment they do something wrong, we immediately notice that. The truth is, how many times we notice when they're doing something right? So even if your child is unorganized, let's say if your child is not keeping their room clean, out of 30 days, if the 29 days they haven't kept it clean, I would say pay attention to that one day they have kept it clean. Just start telling them, maybe just exaggerate that, wow, I'm so happy, I'm so proud of you that your room is so clean today, and just don't say anything else. Just notice when you find things to appreciate and acknowledge for your children, and when you do that, slowly and slowly that seed will grow. Remember, whatever you water, that seed will grow. So if you constantly criticize your child, the seed of criticism is growing in them and actually not helping them. So a simple benchmark I give to parents is ratio of 5:1. So if you're ever giving any negative statement to your child, give 5 positive ones. And negative statements include any kind of ordering, instructions, criticism, any kind of feedback, or even moralizing, or even advising comes under negative, because children don't like it. So and the positive, of course, acknowledging, appreciating, telling them how proud you are, how much you love them, and showing them that you accept them just the way they are. The key, the magic key rather, is this here: when you accept your children just the way they are, I'm not talking about the behavior, I'm talking about their being. When you accept their personalities, when you accept their feelings, if they are not feeling good, you let them be. When they are feeling angry or sad, you let them be. So when you accept them just the way they are, they really build a very healthy self-esteem. They feel accepted, they feel worthy, they feel loved, and they grow up into empowered, happy, and confident adults. So I hope these tips will really help you. Please share your experience, your questions, your comments in the comment section of the video. I always look forward to your comments and reading your experiences. Thank you so much for watching the video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And you can also tell me if there are any particular challenges you're facing and you would want me to make a video on that. I would be happy to do so. Bye bye.